It's weird and wild. Let's see what's coming down the wire in the News Bender with pedestrian news fella, strip mall Steve Shackelford.
Hi, Steve.
Good morning, gentlemen. How you doing?
What's
Good
up?
to see you. Good to see you, gentlemen.
Ben, KT was gone on Thursday and Friday, and you were gone, so me and Christina had Strip Mall Steve fill in and do the weekday update. He absolutely crushed it. And you know that whole Zoom scenario at the studio is badass because I could stare into Steve's eyes, and he had no idea I was fishing it out while I was looking at him.
I love it. Is he going to get paid for that?
Hell no.
Oh, no. It's fine. I paid to do it. That's the thing. I still have a glorious gift card from last year they gave me for Christmas. $50 just sitting there waiting. I think I have to give that back.
Are you going to go to Kenny's Italian to finally make up for the compensation?
Yeah. Tons of those gift cards as well.
Yeah.
Well, yes, like you mentioned, everyone go get soaked in that Mavs Soaktacular season preview there. That's already on the video feed. So go do that. That's the big news.
Good job, Steve.
That's right. And speaking of fishing it out, let's get right to the news. All right, a New Zealand airport has introduced a time limit on hugs for travelers. Yes, they have implemented a 3-minute limit on hugs in its drop-off zone, advising travelers with a new sign, for fonder farewells, please use the parking lot.
What is that? I don't even know what the news story is because I was just laughing looking at shit. But I think there's a hug limit. But Ben, what does that hug remind you of?
I don't know.
It reminds me of the time one of our co-hosts got to hug Hannah Storm. Okay, what? Is this that 70s Watergate movie that was on HBO? I'm looking at the characters from this thing, man.
Yeah, I do like occasionally in the prompts, I like setting things in the 70s, but with modern touches. As you can see, many of them are on their cell phones. So it's not really the 70s. It's just what I imagine New Zealand is stuck in.
That looks exactly like a guy we went to school with, Kent Donahue, with a beard.
It's him as Burt Reynolds kind of merged together.
Yeah. But he is going with the full-on boob honk hug.
Yeah.
Which is a power move. But he's got a briefcase. The AI loves briefcases.
They love it.
2 briefcases in this. And then the biggest watch of all time it's taken out. Like it's a belt watch. And
what a great product. A belt watch.
There's tacos, but it's a runaway taco. The ingredients are all pouring out of the side. And then there's 2 massive bottles of taco sauce.
I think that's what New Zealanders eat.
This is so good. I love that right over Kent Donahue's shoulder on our left is old John Goodman. And then, ironically enough, over her shoulder to the right, you can see H.I. from Raising Arizona right back there in the background.
Yeah. And, dude, look between John Goodman and the guy on the left. There's isn't that Richard Petty?
Out in the back?
Yeah, in the very back. Just tiny.
God, man, what an incredible flight this is going to be.
New Zealand slaps.
Dude, that 70s chick is hot.
Yeah, she's super into it and seems to be the only woman in the airport. So I don't know that this is consensual, but she seems happy right now. So interesting. But yes, new time limit. They said if you're going to spend more than 3 minutes, they just want to limit congestion. So just go out to the parking lot if you need to honk for longer than 3 minutes.
That's a no honking zone.
Exactly. All right. Man. In other news, sorry about that.
Nope.
A sexually frustrated dolphin took a bite out of a swimmer this weekend. Yes, the dolphin bite left wounds on the swimmer's left index finger, which ended up needing 5 stitches. But experts believe the dolphin's bites were an attempt to seek, quote, alternative companionship. So sexual frustration is what likely drove this dolphin to engage in rough play with the swimmer.
Ben, I think we're thinking of the same thing here, aren't we?
About the lady with the dolphin and
So we played this clip and it's from some, I don't know, PBS documentary about a lady's relationship. She's like some sort of oceanographer lady or whatever. And she eventually started relieving the dolphin of his pent up sexual backup. And I never in my mind imagined that the lady doing that looked like these 4 gals.
No. There's so much denim in this.
Yeah.
There's no ice. I don't know if those are beers. They look like beverage cocktails with no ice. Mm-hmm. But
That's Europe. That is definitely Europe.
Yeah.
the dolphin sunglasses are not even covering his eyes.
So he's like Danny Glover.
Yes, exactly. In Shooter.
So I never saw it, but this looks like in my mind what Men in Black looks like.
It's similar at certain points. Maybe Men in Black 3.
Is Men in Black good?
No.
Okay.
No. It's decent world building. From I believe it was Barry Sonnenfeld that did that one or whatever.
Right.
But beyond that, no, not good. Sorry,
All right.
90s people and millennials. I loved it when I was a kid, but it's not that great.
Do
No,
you
it
like that
doesn't hold up.
Dolphin shout out to Tom Landry?
That is a shout out to Tom Landry.
Oh, what a beautiful, fedora hat there for Landry. All right, moving on to other football news. Speaking of football, Aaron Rodgers appeared to pick his nose and eat boogers during Sunday Night Football. Yes, apparently Rodgers, during the loss, shoved his finger up his nose, grabbed a booger, and then ate it. This is a 100% proven fact verified by me. I watched the video of Aaron, repeated the motion myself in the mirror, and sure enough, booger ended up in the mouth.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I did not know this. Something weird going on with that guy's nose. There's like a
Turning into
finger.
a finger. He sticks a finger and then a finger pops out of his nose.
And he's got a briefcase, and they have so many hand condoms, and they're like picking crystals or something out of there. But there's one giant football, which is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see guys like that. Looks like what's his name?
Dave Grohl.
Looks like Dave Grohl, dude. Look at that, wearing glasses. You don't see people just wearing glasses beneath their helmet.
No.
And then I love that the guy on the far right is number 3S. And he's got like an artificial ball sack hanging out of the front of his pants.
Power move. Let him hang.
Oh, man. This is amazing. This is really good work.
And look at that. It's not even a helmet over on the far left. It's just a circular.
Yeah,
it's
a
a
volleyball.
ball. It's a volleyball made out of helmet.
Yeah, get that for all your favorite Jets fans this Christmas, a Jets volleyball.
They love it. They do love it. Well, in other big news here, apparently most women would prefer a night of beauty treatments versus a night of intercourse with their partner. Women say a new haircut, manicure, or any beauty treatment really makes them feel better than a night of passion between the sheets. And the reason is simple. Women feel better about themselves and more refreshed than when they're stuck taking that short, bumpy road to Pound Town.
What? That hand coming out of that briefcase has got one jacked up nail. You see that?
Yeah.